Hi, I'm Zach and we're getting close to Easter, so I'm making a classic Polish Easter cake called Mazurek. It's a recipe from Polska cookbook. It's a salted caramel and pecan Mazurek, but you can replace the pecans with any other nuts you like. And we're going to do a slightly healthier version, so I'm going to replace some of the butter with coconut oil. What you need is about 250 grams of flour. It says 300 grams in the book, but we're making a little bit less, and this is a really flexible recipe. 150 grams of soft brown sugar, 2 egg yolks, they're already separated there, some good quality salt, sea salt preferably, a little bit of vanilla essence, some soured cream. We're going to use about a tablespoon, and about 125 grams of butter with 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. And of course we're going to need some lovely nuts like the pecans I have here. And most importantly, we need some condensed milk, which has been turned into dulce de leche. I did this last night by boiling the whole can in a pan of boiling water. You need to do this on a really low heat, and the water always needs to be topped up past the level of the can. Of course, you can buy ready-made dulce de leche, and that's absolutely fine if you want to take that shortcut. However, when I do it myself, I boil the can for 3 hours, which gives it a slightly thicker consistency than you get in the shop-bought stuff. You want the butter at room temperature. We're going to cut 100 grams of the butter into the flour, 3 tablespoons, pretty big tablespoons as you can see, of coconut oil, 100 grams of the sugar in as well. So I'm just working it together. It's going to take about 5 minutes. Perfect. So now we can add the egg yolks and the sour cream and just a little bit of vanilla extract as well. And you can bring that all together with your hands into a dough. It needs to go in the fridge for about 45 minutes. Of course, I have one that I made earlier, so I'm going to take that one out and swap them round. It also freezes really well, so I think that's probably what I'll end up doing with it, sticking it in the freezer and using it for another cake somewhere down the line. And take my dough and press it in there. Mazurek is definitely the easiest Polish Easter cake, and that's ready to go in the oven. Put that on for 20 minutes and we'll see how that goes. So it's been 20 minutes. I would say that's ready now. You need to break the pecans up into smaller pieces. That's about 25 grams of butter there. As you can see, this cake requires a lot of butter, even in the healthy version. That's about right for my liking. And the butter has melted. So let's just put them in. And goes about 25 grams of sugar. I'd say that's a tablespoon and a half. We want about half a teaspoon of sea salt in there. Make sure you keep stirring the pecans, at least from time to time, and don't let them burn. You can smell when the pecans are ready. They have also turned a slightly darker brown colour, but really it's the smell that tells you that they have been caramelised. Now we want to put them out to cool on a flattish surface. Everything has cooled down a little bit now, and we are going to finish off the Mazurek. So I'm taking my pre-prepared condensed milk. There we go. Perfect. Oh, this is so gloopy and wonderful. Add the salt now. A fair amount of lovely sea salt there. Works so well with the caramel, as we all know. But traditionally, Polish Mazureks are not salted. So this is my own take on this Easter cake. So this was just one 400-gram tin of condensed milk. We take our pecans and put them over the top. Now in Polska cookbook it says 100 grams of pecans. This is clearly more than 100 grams. But I love them.